Hello, everybody. I'm Blaze Bishop, and I'm talking about one of my favorite things that I love more than anything, and it happens to be these Transformers. I had snowballed from a model diorama, I want to say, that I collected not too long ago, and I just want to talk to you about collecting and my personal collection and my take and thoughts on the figures that I collected um, for the past couple of months already. So here I have a few of them, and it's like I said, snowballed, and I have over close to 50 right now, and more to come along the way. If the video does well, and if you like this video, smash the like or subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. So with this short video, I'm just going to go over this guy right here, Drift, and as you can see, my personal favorites are right in front of you. Drift, Gewalt or Blitzwing, and Barricade. These four right here are my all-time favorites. Muka is a alternate Japanese recreation of RC in the Transformer universe. I'll get to her in another video. But Drift right here is the main focus. So I'm going to sit this down and talk about it for a few minutes. And Drift was given to me, a good friend of mine, who has been selling me some of these Transformers, and I've gotten this one. Surprising, he gave me this figure. He's not into Transformers. I mean, he's a businessman. He knows what he's doing, but I'm really greatly appreciative of what I do have, and what I do have is his friendship and a good business relation standing with him. He owns a comic book shop. Really, really cool. But get back to one of my figures. Drift right here. When like I said, when I have better, um, when I have more time, I can do these live. I'll transform them, talk about them some more, get into the ins and outs, and all this other good stuff. I've seen alternate versions of Drift, or Deadlock as he's well known, and the lore of this figure. But like I said, he's really cool. I'm considering, seriously considering, another Transformer that's a Japanese kind of exclusive based off another real life vehicle in Tokyo, Japan. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I clear my throat. Sorry. Anyway, so Drift right here, Decepticon turned Autobot, and he basically, the storyline goes that he was a just regular common Cybertronian, befriended somebody on that planet Cybertron, and his friend Graham was killed in the Cybertronian War or something like that. I forgot who killed him, but then this particular fellow picked up a blaster and killed his Graham's killer. Joined the Decepticons sometime afterwards and ended up slaying a lot of Autobots. Realized he was on the wrong side of the on the war. He turned to Autobot, changed his appearance, and still no longer uses the gun and favors the blade instead. The blade that he carries, and the only weapon that I've gotten with this figure, of course, this particular model comes with two guns, I believe two swords, and one great long sword. This one right here stands out. I mean, it is a monster beauty, and I can see the kanji lettering on the video here. Now this, I mean, it's just super awesome. Drift can carry it, hold it in both hands, and or in one. I mean, it's a single blade, great longsword, said to kind of, I would say, kind of like the same blade used in the game series Shinobi back in 2004, I want to say. I may be way off with that. But Shinobi, the blade that he used was Akujiki, or a soul stealing weapon that feeds the sword's purpose is to feed off the souls of its enemies, and its ravenous hunger knows no bounds. The same with the great sword, from what I read in the description, to only be used in dire circumstances. So that said, Drift is one of my personal favorites, along with Blitzwing, the Firebird Muka, and of course, um, I can't even get his name, Barricade. Barricade, I think, really shined in the Transformers movie. And if you was to give me a personal opinion of what I thought about the Bayverse movies, as they were well known, Michael Bay films, they weren't all that great. And if you gave me a difference between that and the motion picture animated Transformer the movie, I'd say the Transformer the movie was hands down the best movie I've seen since I was growing up. And growing up, I really, really um, had, I still have an affinity to collecting and messing with these figures, with its transformation, cleanliness, and all that good stuff. I had a Megatron pistol a while back. It was stolen when I brought it to school one day, short story. And I only purchased him for like $20. And of course, some individual came and took it, and took my hard earned figure that I loved as a gun robot. It's alt mode. Megatron and alt mode. G1 Megatron and alt mode is fantastic looking. But I don't believe it's practical. I'll get to that in another video. And now, when my collection, I don't own a G1 Megatron, because they're going for $1,000 or better now, and I feel that $20 was way more than enough for that figure as is. If you're a diehard collector, that's great. I applaud you, but the figure itself is not worth it in robot mode. He looks disastrous in robot mode. Gun mode, hats off. Practical application of that gun back then, not such a thing. I'll explain in another video when I do a video of my Megatron knockoff. I'm going to say knockoff, but he is a more solid figure in my collection than the other Megatrons I've seen out there. And of course, Drift. I've seen different variations of Drift as well. This is a special one, though. I mean, he is one of a kind, and I own him. He's mine, and I just love him to death. And like I said, I will do some more videos transforming them, giving them a better perspective, each and every one that I have, including Devastator, my Titans. I have 2 Titans, Devastator, and a lot more figures. Once I get these videos down and more precise, with every view and every appreciation of people like me that enjoy Transformers, the more I can do with this. So like I said, this is just more like a short, humble video of my collection, and a start of something that I want to pursue more of. So, with that said, I hope you enjoy this short video. I know I did. And like I said, please like, please subscribe. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. What would you like to see? And I will get to each and every one of you that talks about or discusses in the comment section what you think, what you would like to see me do more of in my videos in the future to come. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will get back to you in another video. Have a great day and take care.